ever learn to grieve or to let go?
Alright, we're back at it. Episode 6 is where we're finally going to stabilize everything, right? Alright. Nope, wrong button here. So we ended the last episode. Nerf is completely bogged down fighting the Emperor. So we went ahead and we stole a couple of our islands back. Well, one island back and then another one from him. They're both the closest islands we can get to, so they're going to be a little bit safer, easier for us to defend. As well as we were get our supplies back for grapes here, for wine, and get our olive oil, and maybe even amphora if I decide to start that up. But they're both close to home. We'll be able to do that. He has absolutely no late navy left, so the chances of him coming back after any of these, at least for the foreseeable future, is pretty low. We're still going to focus on replacing some of our smaller, older ships with the larger ones. But before we start pillaging all of our population of Tidiana, we need to get some things fixed. Happiness is relatively okay. Fire is about the same. Health is doing alright-ish. What I'd like to do is get the bath, which would definitely help the health go back into the green. We need about 236 more of the tier 3 guys. While we're at that, we also need to be getting them what else they need, which is togas. Riding tablets, which isn't going to give us any population, but we already have the islands for that. And like I said, the bathhouse or the forum, or both of them. I'm thinking I'll probably move a few of these city blocks and put the bathhouse up here near where we have the tier 3 and soon to be tier 4 citizens. And maybe put the forum somewhere down here on the opposite end, so that way we have some coverage. One last thing we can do to get a little bit better fire coverage is we're going to extend our aqueducts to get this last little area, which so when we build it up, this will all have water down here. Might have to extend one more, or even put a smaller one up here to get this area. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Alright. Well, let's get to it. Definitely need to get the defenses up on these islands. So at least they could somewhat defend themselves. I'm not really worried about going to Albion. This playthrough is so we can do the DLC. So I'm really focusing on getting the research done, and we can get through the storyline for this, for the Veins of Vulcan. We're working on the research for that now, and then I want to get up to this island and actually see how much it's going to cost us. Where are you going? I might have actually sent this guy up here at the end of last episode. Yeah. See how much it's going to cost us. Being at 100 with the Emperor makes things cheaper for us, so we're going to go see how much he's going to charge us to get this land now. We are still way too poor to really even worry about it, but that's what today's episode is. See if we could stabilize our economy, our happiness, and everything like that. Get out of this small hole that we are currently in. We need people here. We need people here bad. Porridge is going to give us +2 population. And tunics will get us fashion and income. Not going to really worry about the tunics. Hats will work now. But the porridge, getting that extra food, would definitely be a bonus. So let's get these. We don't have people to farm it, so. Let's get a few more city blocks in here. Then we'll get them some food. Make everybody fat and happy. That's about a max that we're going to get right there. Now, normally I don't care where I put the porridge stands, but they're part of this new, well, that's ugly, but okay. This new DLC in the research, the porridge is actually going to give us a +1 population area of effect, so we will definitely be focusing on putting that somewhere in the neighborhoods again. We got a warehouse over here. It's not going to show anything now, but when it does, when that research is done, that'll bring that up for us. Alright, low on fish, low on hats. Okay. All that building, it got us absolutely nothing. We'll see the population jump once we get the porridge in there. So, because what we need this island for as well is our Sandarak wood. I'll leave this area right here for the wine, and then this for porridge, maybe even tunics if we want to build them. But this area in the interior here will go for getting the Sandarak wood and more honey. Oh, sacrifice to the gods. Ship construction. Juno. Emperor's new. 20 grand. We don't have 20 grand. We do have extra weapons, and that makes him happy, plus belief. We already had 100 with him. That was a waste. Yeah, whatever. This island is just going to be olive oil for now. Might use it to do some of the purple drink, making the snails into the purple dye. Because if we take this main island, we'll be able to get the flax here, and we'll be able to start getting the togas made. And that is a big old priority, because that's going to be one of the last things we need for tier 4 citizens. We got wine, togas, and the writing tablets. Right now we could do the writing tablets. So once this population starts to grow, oh yeah, it's you guys.
What happens in Taverna stays in Taverna.
Not sure. Well, we do have it on the slowest time. Let's speed this game up a little bit. $91,000. Okay.
During an eruption, a violent birth.
Have 1 ton of obsidian in stock. Now the obsidian is just there, a little thing. If you look here, you'll see a small wheel forming in the bottom right under the marble. That's where. Well, game froze. Yeah. All right. I would love that thing to go away. There we go. So whenever you have the mines or the pits or anything like that, you'll get a little wheel in the bottom under where the good is, and that's how often they'll give you obsidian. You could also go down to the mini map down here and see how much obsidian is on each individual island. This one at best only has 48, but that'll actually reset every time this volcano explodes, which I've yet to see. So that'd be cool if we can get somewhere with that today. What are you doing down here, girl? Alright, population's finally starting to come in from the porridge. Now we can worry about making our writing tablets. I don't believe we will actually be able to make them here because, yeah, they need tier 3 people. But it's the same time frame as, or supply chain as it would be for the wine. So 2 Sandarak nurseries or farms to 1 honeycomb or apiary. So we're going to continue to throw the apiaries over here. We will throw a farm or 2 way back here. We'll keep it back off the path a little bit so that we could put out things in front of it. Alright, ready. What island? Propolis. Let's go to our trade routes. Now the honey's already set to go from there, so that won't have to be an issue. We'll just need to add the wood. And we'll be good. And then we need to find a place to actually make these. We need marble. We don't have any marble. That island has 25. This island has 25. Probably spoils of war. I don't know where they came from. So we're going to send one of our ships to go grab it for us.
Obsidian, the black glass. If you permit, I would like to hold it.
Let's see what we need to actually start getting this. Alright, it's only 6 of these guys. We might actually be able just to start mining for this ourselves here. Yeah, we'll build that here in a second and get the granite, at least the raw materials coming from here, and we'll send it back to our main island where they will be able to actually process it. But my guess is it's going to need tier 3 citizens. Yeah, and we don't have any of those on our smaller islands, so I'm not looking to do it. Go ahead and deny that. Best viewers, appreciate it. All right, deliver 1 ton of obsidian.
Waiting for your decree.
Who's got obsidian? Is it not going to show up across the bottom? Where's our harbor?
Festina Lente.
All right.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
There you go. Get our granite. Take it home.
Time flies, as do we.
You're gonna steal 1 ton of obsidian. Take it all the way up to Eris.
Forward.
What appears to be the issue?
Try good weather for her journey.
You're saying there's an issue, but I don't see anything. But okay. Let's go ahead and bring our ships, get them back together.
We stand, waiting.
The old jerk still has a rebellion going on, so the chances he could... And they're just laying waste to his islands now. That's the smallest army I've seen him ever throw. The catapults on the ships are actually doing pretty good at that range. I usually don't put the catapults on them, but that might be something worth looking into. So he's got that. He just got fleets sitting everywhere, just smoking dudes' armies and buildings. Never understand why they just go and stand on the edge of the water and just get fucked up. Either way, he lost one of his main islands. Still got this one down here, but that has nothing on it, so that's, well, that's useless. So he's pretty much done for.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, that's what the problem is. I stole that ship.
Neptune's
That was the wrong boat.
ready.
Damn it. I was like, I didn't know I had an extra trade ship running. Okay, well that makes sense.
Waiting for your decree.
That sucks.
Festina
Well, at this point, we're just gonna let that ship do its thing. I grabbed the wrong one. That's why my trade route's upset and disturbed right now. All right, you're going to be doing. That's what we wanted. Writing tablets. All right. Now this is going to give us a knowledge buff. How many? Just 3. We're actually going to take them from here. It's not the greatest because, man. What are these?
Always been fond of jokes. That's why she smiles at me.
Okay. Change my mind. We're going to push it a little bit more towards the middle.
You will not shame me in front of our guest.
Where's my boat?
Waiting for your decree.
Oh, harbor. Sorry, I took it to the tower. Alright. Let's see if we can get somewhere on this new DLC.
These hairline cracks. Something has roused him. A tremor deep
Alright,
underground.
I gotta get this ship back on its
I
trade
fear
route.
Caucasus will
I
arise
screwed that
again,
all
and
up.
If it does, then no one will live. Not even you, Governor. Our sacrifice.
Okay, we got 50 of you.
A sacrifice.
Ooh, we get to sacrifice. Deliver 75 tons of food needs.
Neptune's finest.
Alright,
Ready.
we will take one of the correct ships this time, and not from our trade routes. Let's see if we can get this going. Money has not budged at all. We are still poor. Really going to blame it on needing to upgrade
He will heed
out of
your
these
sacrifice.
lower.
You are the governor. It need not be a white bull. A loaf from your table will do.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot.
Oh, yep, they're unhappy again. Shit. Well, they're unhappy and it's about to catch fire. But we can build more stuff. I'm not worried about the war stuff right now. What I want to find out for them is going to give us population, income, and prestige. Population, health, and fire safety. This is the bathhouse I wanted. Only problem is it's going to take up 3 city blocks. But the coverage is ridiculous. I think I'm going to slop it down right here. Problem is I got a bunch of stuff here.
Perfected the management of water, much like the rulers of old.
So
It is a sign of civilization.
these ones are just neighborhoods, so these will be easy moves. If I'd have paid attention, I saw that was there. We are also getting some concrete in, so we'll be able to, that'll be nice when we can finish concreting these roads. That'll work. Okay. Really want to get the bathhouse built. I want those buffs from that. I don't think this is going to stay here. I think I'm actually going to move that somewhere over here and build the forum coming out at an angle over here. Maybe push it back. Not sure what the range is on the forum. It's not nearly as good as the bathhouse. We might find somewhere else to put it. But right now, the bathhouse. Yeah, it works for now. Okay. Really hoping this fits. And it does. Actually, you know what? Might be able to fit it right here. Alright. What is this thing? Oh, we just built that. Okay. What if... It might be easier to move those. Put you guys back and we'll move these 2 blocks. Yeah, I know. We are definitely going to have to get up here and do something about this area, though, because there's no warehouses. And I'm pretty sure these goods are going to start complaining.
Is at risk of a great fire.
I know. Calm down. We're about to fix it. Alright, bathhouse. I never even checked to see if I had the supplies for it, but I guess I do. We'll get it nice and centered.
Flows and you dictate its path. It is clever and essential.
Put a road around it, and then we're going to connect it with all concrete. We got to get the range on this thing out there. little bit of concrete and it'll reach all the way up to our top tier citizens all the way down there, and it reaches all the way down to the river here. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, no warehouse. Let's see if... I didn't know we weren't at war.
The role of consul is yours. Take it quick before I change my mind.
Quite the striking turn of events.
Alright. Offer to become... Force other governors to be your specialist, even if you're not allied. Reduce reputation costs for war declarations. Ooh, 75% island cost goes down.
I expect loyalty from my consul.
Alright. Just a smidge too
You
far.
have built many public bathhouses. The liver of your city is healthy.
No, you're supposed to go... Are you close enough now? Perfect. Alright. At least covers it for now. We'll do something with the with this in a bit. I'm pretty sure I want to move it and put the forum over here, but I just needed a place to put all that crap for a minute, because this is what really helped. So our fire is no longer negative. That helped tremendously. Happiness is still shit. I'm pretty sure we have some missing spots, but... And we spent all of our concrete. Alright. Can we focus back on what we were supposed to be doing? 75 food of whatever. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send this food up to old Erismore and Grouchy Pants.
We advance.
I really want to finish that. I want to get to that island. While we're up there, we'll see what we need to be able to do it. Not doing anything here. Writing tablets here. Everybody's happy on these smaller islands. I'm not really sure what I want to do, if anything. We are just not making any money here. Am I like missing something? Oh shoot, you weren't supposed to upgrade. Like a lot of these citizens have everything that they want.
Peace of mind that my husband wears a warm hat.
Garum brings happiness, but it does just as much damage as it helps. We can get health and population from soap. Health is good enough. And Ammophore does fire safety, but we got that under control. So, not really sure what we're going to do for happiness. Just going to have to call that one good for there. Okay, and then let's see what we want to do for the forum. Just kind of wanting to start building on an angle to fill out this area. Oh, that was a lot of money. We don't have a lot of money. The income would be nice, even though it's definitely on the cheaper part of our island. You know, what if we stuck it up here somewhere? It's kind of, it's actually not a bad spot, looking spot. Kind of fits in there. If we were to build out on this side, that gives us pretty good coverage, at least the upper half of the city. I got a church right there. I could always put that on the other side. Put the forum out here. It's a little bit more grandeur looking. I think I might actually do that. I forgot we even stuck that thing anywhere. We never built the roads for this side of the aqueduct. Well, that doesn't line up at all. All right, so if we went... I don't think it looks horrible. Then we'll build up around it eventually. There we go. So we just need a ton of money that we don't have. And we're spending it more faster than we can make it.
Ceres is honored to receive such gifts.
Oh,
I
call you
call
four-sided mirror.
four-sided, a mirror to other rulers.
I don't really care about the story. I learned about Sibyl's history. Okay.
Hear your servant and the praetor of Latium. Nothing we built, feast. Sate your hungers and let your fires abate. This city is not unbreak. We hope to be deserving of your peace. This, I pray it is enough. Your people,
Face a guy.
gods see their lives too. Back in the day, they would carve figurines for protection.
Oh, so it appears the rebellion is over. All right. He's not at war with anybody.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon revolt.
All right. We're back to unhappiness. Let's see if we could find some... just a few small pockets. Definitely need one up here. Which means probably going to need fire coverage up here. Yep. Health is okay. Alright, we really need to focus on getting some of our... Man, we do not have the money. We are so poor. Really need to build up our navy. We've got to get away from this guy. That'll get you up there. We're going to bring this thing somewhere down there. Oh, you're not going to make it? Really? That was the whole point of keeping this space next to this road. Oh my gosh, one tile? I'm going to move all this for one tile. What about if I put you here? Such a bummer. It's such a pain in the ass, what it is. to reach all of you. Concrete roads will make it reach up there. So we just need 5 more concrete. Be able to get this started, get water up here, which will increase the production as well as bring your fire rating down a little bit. That'll help a whole bunch. What are we doing? Research obsidian statuettes. It's not really a priority. We're nowhere near that, but they're pretty short research stints for all that new stuff. So, oh, did we? We did get this, which is a population buff. Oh, that explains why we're at 339 now again. We have the people, we don't have the money.
Men who drink water, right little.
All we are missing right now is togas or brooches. Really think the brooches are what's gonna. I hate going to Albion. I really do.
Neptune's finest, ready.
But
Festina Lente.
we're gonna do it. We're going to
Time flies. As do we.
drop off our troops, load up on some wood and some tiles, and head over to Albion and see if we can get us an island and get brooches coming here. The reason being is if we look at what it does, one, it'll give us the last thing we need to go to tier 4, but it also has an income +4 per person, and we're too poor not to get that money. We need it bad. So that, and it'll make that thing quit popping up on my screen that says we need to go to Albion, which would be super duper handy and awesome.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
Something seems a little low here. Porridge. Alright. We got enough oats, we don't have enough porridge. What else can we... Oh, statue. We're nowhere... Oh, actually... Though, just marble and obsidian. That's it. We can start making that now. I don't even know what we need it for. None of our tier 2 people need that. Oh, should look into making these islands a little bit safer.
Neptune's finest, ready.
Alright, you're in charge of that.
Salve, Praetor.
Disembark your troops. And let's take some wood, some more tiles, and I will take wood. I'm not messing with the actually we'll take over some weapons.
We stand waiting.
I don't know if it's gonna let me actually send these ships over here, so we're just gonna put them by the edge. Albion. Yeah, okay. We're gonna zoom out. I don't know if I've watched little cutscenes, so
Romans probably think this place
Nope.
is weird.
Fabius Gemellus Corvinus, Procurator. You must be
oh,
the
then you already
newest
gave me
governor.
some wood.
Mars knows we need help.
I have no clue what these guys have came over and taken already. But maybe they just got over here with me. Wouldn't be surprised if old Nerf had half this area taken over.
The hill fort of the capital. I'm Manx, their chief.
Through the way.
We're going to hit up the 4 main islands in the middle. What we really want to find is... Oh, we can't even see it because we haven't settled anything yet. Brooches. We need the island that has silver. Let's speed up this process. While he's doing his thing, looking for new islands. Oh, I didn't know we could look at that independently. That's cool. We're going to find our 2 new ships.
What could you possibly require?
And we're going to just send them to Albion to Whitecliff. There we go. We'll at least get those ships heading over there so that we have a little bit of representation.
Sighted new land.
What's our new island? Oh, wrong island. This one does have silver, has a huge marsh. Not a lot of, well, I guess that might be a decent spot right there.
Waiting for your decree.
Not gonna mess around. It's a southernmost point. It'll be a quick trip there to the edge of the island. We have everything we need in this one little spot. Got mines up here. Marshlands. Yeah, this island will do. Herbs and saltwort, iron and copper. All I really care about right now is the silver and enough to do what we need to do. Free island. There we go.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
What's cool is we also have this right here, sardines. Yep. A little bit of everything to get the people started. One thing I will not be doing on this island is I will not be having any Romans. Which also means that you cannot build a villa. Because when you do a villa, it gives you 1 Roman. And that will, even if you destroy the villa, you're done for. It'll always show 1 noble there regardless. Might have messed up a little here. Yeah, might have forgot about that whole you need wood thing. Sweet. Yeah, or at least we're off to a good start.
We stand waiting.
When our other ships get here, we'll do the smart thing and move our wood and all that supplies up here, where we'll be able to do the silver, get our stuff going on that. Yeah. Bro, I do not have time for
If we
you.
had some ships of our own, maybe we could stand up to Voada like you
No.
do.
We'll come back to this later, buddy. I don't need you sitting here on my island while I'm trying to do
Four
things.
tunics of just the air on my chest. Come all the way out here.
Build 1. Marble. Okay. It's going to be a while until we get enough wood to actually do anything on that island. We'll come back to it in a minute. What we need to do, which I never did, was I needed to get this raw granite, or marble, working its way over to the new island. Or to the main island. Marble quarry.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
And we will add the uncut marble in all its glory will come back to the main island. Main island needs to make uncut marble into marble.
Here, we have received word that one of Syracus's convoys is inbound. If you mean to strike at the man, this may prove to be an ideal. The convoy holds a great number.
We have to been by and receive report that convoy.
They be freed. Perhaps the Lady Diana or Lady Valeria could assist in this endeavor?
Ally with Valeria?
I'll notify the magistrates.
All right. Well,
Sincerest appreciation.
go to Lily Bayan to request. Oh, I gotta go all the way over there.
So wary, Praetor.
Now we could, if I'd have realized I had to go all the way over here to ask her for help, I would have just done it over there. Kind of curious if old boy has rebuilt his fleet at all. No, he still has no naval power. It's probably because his economic powers are down to nothing. Oh, he lost his main island. They just destroyed it afterwards. Okay. And he doesn't really appear to be doing much anywhere. Which is fine at the moment. He's still got some sizable defenses everywhere. But hey, he's not messing with me, so I'll take it. Alright, they're going over there to see if we can get into a fight. You're going to be making marble once the goods arrive.
So, when will those materials materialize?
Let's build our water supply up here. We get to a couple of them. All right. Yeah, not really. So we'll get some more marble. Oh wow, this thing's almost tapped out already. 16 water left. The residence has been abandoned. There are not enough goods to fulfill. It's not my island. I don't care in the slightest. Okay. Like, whoop-de-doo. Alright, jump 2. Let's see if our wood is here. Let's see if we can get this. Ooh, okay. Yep, this is where it went bad for me because I ran out of that food that I originally had. Building abandoned. How do you bring it back? How do you bring it back? I've never had a building get abandoned. I got food now. Shoot. Wonder... The meter's gone. Do I have to delete them and start over? I don't know. Nope. They're repairing. Sweet. We got people. Alright, saved it. That was stupid.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
They just need a little bit of food. Who would have thought? Alright. We're going to give them a little bit of everything. I like how these horses are just running around out here. Better than when I found them underwater, but you know. Can you reach? Of course not. And I'm out of wood. Hey, they're coming back to life here. There we go. As soon as the wood gets here, we'll be able to really make them happy. need wood. Just need the wood. Guess we could just have one out here, so I don't have to worry about it at all. Oh, I didn't have an island to send them to, so they're just sitting there. Cool. Wasting time. We're losing money. We're down to $600 a minute, and that is just not enough to sustain anything. I don't know why they put that on the map if you can't actually click on it and do anything with it. Alright.
Shh. You can't let Circus know I'm doing this. And I'm taking a cut of the spoils. But yes, I'm in.
But who will guard the guards?
Alright, following you. I don't know where we're going. I'm guessing we're going to go over here and wreck Old Purple. Just 4 ships. That should be good enough, but he has some ships out and about. We'll fast forward when it says we're in a fight. We're making enough food. If we build you, we get more and more food. Happiness, no more wood. To find a new place for our woodcutters. And we're gonna have that mined, so have
Done.
all right. Just pre-building all this stuff that I know we're gonna need when these ships get up here. Never has it been so hard just to get this going.
Neptune's finest.
All right,
Ready.
let's get these goods offloaded.
A fork in the river.
Show forgiveness.
It's your song, Lord of the Fenland.
All right.
May your river run clear.
Tunics are definitely the easy route to go. Reed shoes are kind of a pain in the butt. I don't have a lot of luck with that much marshland. So, throw... Have this close to the water. We're gonna go the easy route with the tunics. The usual, we'll build 2. So that way we are good to go. Gives us time for upgrading. tunic dude. Should definitely reach from right.
A fire
Struggling here,
has
people.
started in your city.
We got 2 warships over here, and I think we got a free trade ship out of this. Yeah, sure did. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Definitely gonna want you guys to not die. All right. We are going to stay on the Celtic path.
Living on the edge.
No Romans. No Romans. Oh. Man. Which sucks is the one thing that we need to make right now is the Roman stuff. So this island will indeed.
Don't be going to market for a friendly horse.
Why do I need... Once you pick a path, it's stuck on that path until you get to a certain point. The whole point of coming to this island was to make the brooches. And to be honest, I don't know when I can make brooches if I don't have any Romanized people. So I might have just shot myself in the foot. So we're going to go on a hunt for another island just in case. We'll do what we can to upgrade these citizens, get them beer or cheese. We can do that here. That's just building stuff. We could do that. Pantalones. Drinking horn. Son of a gun. Apparently, I sunk some ships. I never got notification that we were fighting.
Waiting for your decree.
Where are these people?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay, I see where to take them, but where are they? Did we already pick them all up? I don't have any cargo on any of these ships. Okay, there's some cargo.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Is there just cargo on every... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but we'll see. Return the rescued citizens to your island. I have a star on every island on the map. I'm assuming I gotta pick this one thing up. And they're just gonna start sending ships at me? I don't know.
We stand waiting.
Like, it says quest, go to this thing. Let's see what it says real quick before we call it. I'm not even friendly with this guy. Quest target. Rescue, return the rescue.
Pleasure
Sure.
doing business, Governor. We shall not
35 grand. Okay. That's what's up. Ooh, now we can see if he's going to respond, which means he's going to attack me. Cool. Good times. Alright, so we... Can we help? Oh, that's about as far as we're going to go. Man, we are so poor when it comes to concrete. I don't remember concrete ever being this much of an issue. I understand I only built one of each, but dang. Where is our industry even at? That still wasn't enough concrete to get them all the way up there. We haven't even started upgrading any of our walls or towers or anything like that yet. Alright, so money is still... We're not making any money. Luckily we got in a few challenges that have gotten us some money, but that's about it. We are going to blow all the money that old girl just gave us. Yeah, so that'll get us 3 new big ships. We'll take these 6 smaller ships, once the other ones are built, and move them up there. She is completely locked in around what's going to be our main island. Not sure how much longer we're going to be able to wait before we take that. Because we haven't... I didn't build up any defenses or anything for these islands. These are... I'm guessing those just burned down. We don't have the tile, so we're going to have to wait. Great. Alright, so we fixed the fire. We fixed health with the bathhouse. We're still uber poor. What else have we gotten done? Happiness is still way down in the tank. We did move to Albion. We got an island there, which we also screwed that up. Or I screwed that up. So we can't make the one thing we needed.
To close and clients to please. Since you've chosen to get in my way, let me make this brief.
We advance.
Hand
All right.
over my property. I'll see you're paid. We can go back to business as usual. You won't like the alternative.
Alright, so he's mad that apparently we sunk a convoy.
Think on it.
Compensations. Give him 50,000. I already spent the money on ships to fight you, so we're just going to refuse that outcome, and we'll see what happens with that. So,
be it.
I mean, if we're not at war with somebody, we'll be at war with somebody else then, I guess.
People will be very upset today. Myself not least.
Every island we're going to find now, there's not going to be a single one with silver on it. What is it you want?
Governor,
Sure.
me and some of the other lassies were planning a wee festival.
Alright, well, have fun with your festival, lady. So yeah, messed this one up a little bit. Meant to come over here and do brooches. Made smiths instead because I was focusing on something else. And yeah. Who's got this island? Oh, great. She's got this island.
We stand waiting.
I don't even know if old Goober over here, Nerf is over here about to start a war. So, I mean, it's a solid island to begin with, but yeah, we're not in a good spot because the whole purpose of being here, we can't yet. But we can do some cheese. We'll do what we can. We'll make some value out of being over here. Felt like a lot of work to not get very far this episode.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Alright, we'll look at this one last island. One last island. Alright, it has silver. And it's one of the massive islands. Shit.
So Praetor.
Let's see how much it's going to cost us. Probably way too much, and I don't need 2 of the bigger islands. I just needed 1. Just wanted 1. I want nothing to do with Albion. Just wanted the easy brooches that would give us some money on the main island, and then let us get to it. 6 grand's not bad. We'll think about it. Maybe we'll get it next time. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed it, check me out on YouTube. All the videos are on there. Like, subscribe, follow.